everybody. So today we're going to try Highball Drifter. This is from Founders Bottle Shop series. I have had one or two other ones from this series. This is Release 02. Nemesis, was that the first one? Maybe I've only had one in this series. 11% ABV, 25 IBUs. I do not want to read the back. Bottled on 7/7/21. What was I looking for? Oh, what it is. Okay, brown ale, Imperial / double brown ale, $4.29. So let's go ahead and get this thing open. I did do two other beer reviews before this, so it's probably been 45 minutes or so since this has been out of the fridge. I think we can fit it all in there, but we're gonna stop. Yeah, brownish colored head, light caramel, very light caramel. I got hair on there. Caramel color, nice looking bubbles on there from this glass, about a finger and a half, but obviously it gets smaller, so the head's going to get bigger. Bubbles on the side are split, like bubble wrap and dish soap. For the color, yeah, a nice, I almost want to say like a brown red color. You guys are seeing it way darker than I am. You guys are, that's like a dark brown. This is more like a ruby red, a nice hazy ruby red color. I think if I was doing this blind, red ale, something along the lines of that instead of brown ale. Probably pour the rest of it in here now. And obviously that's not going to do anything to color. No, I like that red hue to it though. Let's go ahead and smell. Definitely smell like a oaky, whiskey smell. Like toffee sweetness. Yeah, like a oaky whiskey, light caramel sweetness coming out of there. I would say that whiskey, that alcohol being 11% in a brown, it's coming through very well. Yeah, I think that caramel, I'm guessing this is barrel aged. I don't want to look at the back. I'm getting like a woody, ale aged in bourbon barrels with orange peel and cherry. Okay. Yeah, I see that now. So is this supposed to be like an old fashioned? I could get the oranges now, like there is a citrus, but like oak whiskey, oak bourbon with a sweeter caramel. That's what I would stick with now that I read the side of that, a little bit of citrus in there, especially after you get past that woody alcohol smell. Yeah, smells pretty good. Let's go ahead and taste. So first thing, that cherry seems like it's knocking that bourbon wood taste out. If I didn't know there was cherries in here, I would say something is muting that wood. Because I mean, like right up front, it's almost like you know it's going to be wood, and then like this sweetness comes across. But then the wood picks up back in the aftertaste. It definitely, because I was almost thinking like a brown sugar was going to come out of a brown ale, especially at 11%. It's definitely a lot different than I thought it was going to be. Medium body, I think that's right. Lots of sweetness. I'm guessing the sweetness is from that cherry. It cuts that oak. It cuts the bourbon. But the aftertaste, like you start getting like that cherry, that bourbon, a little bit of vanilla. Not as much sweetness as I thought. Maybe a touch of caramel in there. Like light caramel from that sweetness. Citrus, there is a little bit of bitterness. I don't know. I think that cherry really dominates a lot in this. Yeah, the woodiness is there. It seems like it does build up a little bit. Um, I don't know what to go with on this one. I would go 4 out of 5. I think it's good. I think it needs some age on it. I think that cherry might be overdone a little bit too much. And that's weird for me saying a young beer needs a little bit more wood back. Let's see. Let me read this real quick. Yeah, base cocktails with second entry. Yeah. I don't know what the first one was. Caramel and vanilla. Okay, so that's in the smell was caramel and vanilla. So yeah. Dried fruit, spice, hints of cherry, and bitter orange peel. Okay. Yeah, so I think it's mainly there. From what they're calling out from the smell. I'm not getting those cherries in the smell. But yeah, 4 out of 5. Let's check Untappd real quick. 9 of my friends have checked it in, 4.19. A little over 2,500 people have checked it in, 4.08. Okay, so the first one reminds me of an old fashioned. I'm gonna have to start putting cherries in my old fashions because the old fashions I make are not with cherries. So for the style guidelines, bourbon, boozy, fruity, aromatic, brown sugar. And that's what I was thinking it was going to be. I don't get brown sugar. And when do you put brown sugar in an old fashioned? And that is about it. Yeah, if you can get this, I would definitely pick one up. If I can find it in stores in a 4-pack, I will definitely pick a 4-pack up just to age. I wonder if they're doing this because Bell's put out that old fashioned. Maybe I should. I don't think I got a 4-pack of that, the Bell's one, just to see. Jeff M also gave it a 4, so we're on the same page of that. But yeah, if you're into beers like this, definitely worth picking up and trying. And for the price, Founders is usually lower at beer price than anybody. So yeah, definitely worth picking up and trying. If you enjoyed this review, check some more out over here. Until next time, happy brewing.